Enduro World Series Snowmass.
Up the gondola in Aspen.
Yes, Sid! I think I broke my pinky, and that's no fun. Looks good, huh? Wish I had a private jet. Some days you have it, some days you don't. Today was one of those dope days. Yeah, MACKY. DJ DC. What's up, buddy?
Residing in a white van by any given river, most of the time it's in New Mexico. Give it up for MACKY Franklin. MACKY, good luck to you.
Thanks, buddy. Start of day one, Enduro World Series Snowmass. I am on the gondola on my way up to the first stage. And this first stage is the same as last year. And last year, it was pretty terrible because they basically, for a huge part of it, had just taken a weed whipper and like cut a path. And so that really wasn't very fun. But over the past year, that has now become a fairly well-defined trail. So now it is really fast and really fun. A little hard to start this first stage without any warm-up. It's just like, you know, get on the chairlift or gondola, get to the top, try to do some like static warm-up, maybe a couple of sprints, and then start racing. Hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, you?
Good.
3, 2, 1, go! Stage one went fairly well. It was smooth, it was pretty clean. I didn't have any crashes or issues. I felt a little bit not warmed up despite doing some warm-up beforehand. But I think that is what you can expect when you go from riding a chairlift to racing in 10 minutes. Didn't want to overdo it on that one when we got plenty of racing ahead. We're almost to Aspen. You can see the Aspen airport with all the private jets. Wish I had a private jet. And then up the gondola and stage 2.
One was conservative.
Okay.
Yeah. We are heading up the gondola in Aspen. It's a very nice view. And now the gondola's stopped, which is kind of scary. And on to stage 2, which is the longest. And how was your stage 1, Lauren?
It was awesome, super fun.
This is Lauren, she's on YouTube as well. What's up?
On the last stage, I felt like, I was like, maybe my tire's rubbing or something, because I just put this beefy 2.5 wire bead Moda on. And when I started, I was like, oh no, I think it might be rubbing. But I'm pretty sure it's just that the knobs are so massive that I can like feel them gripping the ground basically. So it makes me think that I've got very good braking traction. So I need to make sure to take advantage of that by going faster into everything and braking later, because I will still come to a stop because this tire's massive.
3, 2, 1, go! Yeah, MACKY.
Thank you.
Stage 2 is long. Such a cool stage. But I'm just not sure I'm feeling it today. A little bit bummed because I'm pretty sure my tire is actually rubbing on the frame. I can feel it when I try to sprint. So that's annoying, but also just tired. I didn't sleep real well, so some days you have it, some days you don't. Today might be one of those days that I don't.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I had one crash on 2, but it was like I extricated myself pretty quickly.
Okay, good. Where was it?
It was that rocky switchback.
Bad news on this transition. My seat post has failed. Button does nothing. Button seems to be stuck in. So it's going to be a bummer for the transition. And it's going to be an even bigger bummer for the stage. At least it's stuck most of the way down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yes, Sid! Woo!
This last one, I had some really sloppy bits.
Okay.
I had a really sketchy
You looked really good coming through the end.
I had a sketchy moment towards the very end. There's like a blind thing that you sort of jump into, and there's like a boulder in it, and I just smashed it, like landed on it, but it was fine, but I squealed.
Okay.
It would have
It would have been bad.
I was going fast and like landing. I tried to like stay in it to the end, but I got tired.
Yeah.
It's just rough.
Yeah. Well, all done with the first day. Not my best day of racing. I don't know why, but just kind of off pace and feeling pretty tired, and it's not racing very well. Some days you have it and some days you don't, and today was one of those don't days. Morning.
Mackie Franklin in the house. Mackie, how'd yesterday go for you?
Uninspired.
Uninspired?
Correct.
Why is that?
I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, so hopefully today goes a little bit better.
Right on. Well, Mackie, it's always a pleasure having you out here at the races. Good to see you, my friend.
Thanks, man.
And best of luck to you. Get after it, Mackie.
Getting ready to drop stage 4, first stage of the second day at EWS Aspen. Up here at the highest point, I think it's like 11,300, the sign said. So we took a gondola, then a chairlift, so now I need to go warm up because there was no pedaling before this. But this stage is really cool. Cut a bunch of fresh single track, and it's rad. It was loamy when we practiced. It's probably got some big holes in it now, but hopefully it's still running really well. Feeling a lot better today than I did yesterday. Yesterday was just like, I just didn't feel it.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's stage 4. Such a blast. That new cut stuff is just so much fun to ride. Definitely feeling better today. You know, who knows if the results will reflect that or not, but I pedaled hard, tried to push the corners hard. This massive tire I'm running in the rear though is so wide that every time I try to pedal hard, it rubs on my rear triangle. And in every turn when I push it through the turn hard, it rubs. So that's a little disconcerting. Not too bad. Now a bit of a transition up the gondola, a bit more transition, and then number 5, which is the one I flatted on to practice, so I don't remember it very well.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
Go!
I don't know if it was a good run or not, but I certainly had fun. I felt fast, which maybe is a good thing and maybe isn't, but that was a really fun run. My only complaint about 5 was that we had to go even higher than 6, but then we finish higher also. So it's sort of like we do extra work to get up there and then don't take advantage of the extra elevation that we gained. And then instead we just transition back down to the base area, dropping at least a couple hundred feet. I would love if they had figured out some way to connect it so that we could race all the way to the base area. One more transition, one more time up.
3, 2, 1, go.
think I broke my pinky, and that's no fun. I think I broke my pinky.
Oh my god.
Looks good, huh?
Where'd you break it?
The top.
If it's dislocated, I'd love to try to get it relocated before the adrenaline wears off.
Sorry.
Thanks for trying.
What did you do?
I pulled out and twisted.
Yeah.
It's certainly better.
No, I think that did it.
Yeah. It's definitely better. Well, I successfully got it relocated. It turned out that I needed to do it myself because understandably the paramedic was a little bit nervous about doing so. So he pulled on a little bit, nothing happened. I was like, let me try, and sort of gave it a pull and it popped back in, and then I bent it and then it popped in completely. So it's good, but apparently I'm still supposed to go to the ER and get it x-rayed to know whether or not I have a fracture, which I'm hoping I don't. Uh-oh, that's how Sid finished. No chain. Where did it happen, Sid?
Right after the waterfall.
Just
I came unclipped going into the waterfall, but then I just put my foot back on and rode it. It was
nice,
fine.
good.
But that top section was it was a mess.
Yeah.
The entrance was bad.
Yeah. And then how did this happen?
I don't know.
Just
I
on the
didn't know.
really
I just
fast-
noticed it right after the
Oh,
waterfall.
okay. Gotcha.
So
Shoot.
who knows? I mean,
Sorry.
honestly, really, this was the only.
Yeah.
I couldn't pedal out on the road there. I just tucked.
It's all right. You'll pick up
And
plenty
then-
of speed that way.
I definitely. I mean, you don't need to pedal on that straight section. You're already going.
Yeah, really fast. Now that I've had some time to process my finger being at a strange angle after the last stage, it's all straight now, and I got x-rays and it does not seem to be fractured, so that is good. We are on our way back to Taos, and yeah, looked at results, and despite feeling better the second day, I didn't race a lot faster. I was still kind of in the low 60s. Ended up 60th overall, so gained 4 spots despite doing this on the last stage. So that's good. But yeah, just didn't quite have things dialed this weekend. A lot of mechanicals during practice, some mechanicals and crash during the race. So we're headed back to Taos. We're going to try to get things sorted, get the bikes totally ready to go before the last couple of races, take some time to train, take some time to recover. I think it'll be good. If you're new, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe. The button's right down there. And for everybody else, thanks as always for your guys' support and for your comments and thumbs ups and all that. It really makes a big difference to us. We want to keep doing this. We want to know what you guys like, so keep them coming and we will too.